So we're going to start off in our basic stance. Coming in to center, let's spread out through our toes. Relax and release through your feet and your ankles. Just notice the camera has moved slightly. We're going to sweep relaxation up through low legs into knees, bend through knees, through the hips, tuck the hips under in neutral. Lift through your rib cage. Shoulders are going to come all the way forwards and up and down. Bring the shoulder blades together and we're going to slide them down the back. Bring your chin into alignment with the rest of your spine, crown of the head to the sky, tailbone sinks deeper down towards the ground. Take a deep breath here. Expand the belly, expand the rib cage. Collarbones rise, and as the collarbones descend, you can allow your chest to gently return, belly returns, leaving lots of space for fresh oxygen. And as you continue to breathe in deeply and allow the body to release and relax, and the shoulders relax, knees relax, softening through your hips, as you enjoy coming into your own inner stillness and really fueling your body so that we can dance more elegantly, more freely, more vibrantly for well-being. Let me just talk you through everything that we're going to enjoy in this session, but also throughout this session, I'm going to share with you some of the things that we're going to enjoy in this course of classes. Deep breath. So in the next session, we're going to go in depth, looking deeply at alignment, breathing technique, and a series of basic movements. In this session, we're going to go deeper into what we've just done, talk about all of the reasons why this is a really, really wonderful foundation. But I want to just get you moving, first of all, in this first initial session. I just want to get you moving and really enjoying what it is to be really within your own self. Finding your center. Too often things external to us environmentally, whether it's stresses in life or life events, whatever it might be, they can pull us out of our center. And you find perhaps you're not responding in the way that comes most naturally to you. So isn't it nice just to come deep down into body, come down from busy mind into body. So in this session that we're enjoying right now, we're actually not going to focus so much on technique. I want you to just enjoy what it feels like to move. To move with a gorgeous intention of well-being, of fun and enjoyment. And as we begin to move, take a moment to notice what feels perhaps tense within your body. Is there any areas of your body that feel tense? Where are you holding on to perhaps past experiences that no longer serve you any purpose? Maybe that tension can be freed up. Don't try to change anything right now. We're literally just feeling into that, just checking in with yourself. And just sway your hips side to side with a soft knee. Woo, nice. Next, I want you just to tune into, are there any areas of your body that perhaps feel loose, nice and relaxed? There's bound to be some, because what often happens in nature is there's this wonderful balancing takes place, this rebalancing. So if you have areas of tension in your body, because muscles work in pairings, so whatever happens on one side of the body, the opposing muscle in that pairing, the reverse is happening. So if you have tense muscles, you will have long, lengthened, relaxed muscles. So now just tune into those. Where are those? And now I want you just to swing your arms in a way that feels freeing. If you're coming back and joining us after the holidays, maybe feeling like it'd be nice to get moving now. It's nice to have holidays and to rest and have lots of rich foods and lots of things that we often do traditionally during the holidays. But isn't it also nice to just really come back in and get moving? And you'll probably find at the end of this session where perhaps you felt sluggish and slow, you're going to feel flowing. You're going to feel this flow of energy. We're going to release any energy blockages. I'm going to show you a couple of really, really basic shimmies in this session. Let's come back into center, into that alignment that we had, okay? So I'm going to talk to you a bit more about this in the next session, along with breathing techniques that are going to serve you throughout your entire dance journey. But let's just look at what we did a moment ago. Just start that wiring between the brain and the muscles and the brain. So we're going to spread out through the toes, relax, bend through knees, keep them soft, tuck the hips under, lift through your rib cage, shoulders all the way around and down, slide the shoulder blades together, slide them down your back. Chin comes back, crown of the head to the sky, tailbone to the ground. And I'm going to talk to you about it in terms of biomechanics in the next session. Really, really breaking it down. Not just the do this, do this, do this, but also why are we doing that? What is the benefit of it? Okay, so in that stance now, let's have fun with one of the most basic shimmies, which we're going to pick this up, if it feels good for you, through your knees. So your knees are really soft and relaxed. So you want to release your kneecaps. Now, if you've never done this before, or if you're returning, or if your body is cold right now, the tendency is to like hold on to kneecaps and be like, oh. But I want you just to release that out. Woo! Nice. How's that feel? Now just really free that up. You could, if that's feeling a little bit too much for knees, or if you want to just try a new experience, we can lift and lower through the heels a little bit. Now the beauty of this is you're also working the muscles of the calves. And the muscles of calves are known as your second heart. So you really are pumping the blood around your entire system. So if you're doing a warm-up right now into your dance, this is a wonderful movement to do. Really get the blood flow going. It's also wonderful for releasing toxins. It's working your lymphatic drainage system. And the only thing that can work your lymphatic system, incidentally, is movement. It's physical release through something like massage. Let's take that into the knees again. Or myofascial release. But the only other way is movement, exercise, movement, dance. And every time that you come down, down, down with gravity and your own body weight, that applied force, there is like this gravitational pull through the lymphatic system all the way through your whole body. So things like sugars, bad fats, things like, doesn't that feel good? Things like alcohol, all sorts of things like that, even environmental pollutants are being released through your system. So you're really boosting the well-being of your entire self, but also giving your kidneys and your liver the best chance by working through your lymphatic system. Why is that relevant in belly dance? Well, let me tell you, that is so fundamentally relevant to the beauty of belly dance, to the physical, the well-being benefits. You can make that small if you want to now. Shimmies, quite literally, are vibrational. They shift your body, your mind, and your spirit into a whole new zone. If your operating frequency was around about here with feelings of like sadness, anxiety, depression, you'd have shimmy or two. It's going to raise you up higher and higher and higher through every single chakra until eventually you come into full alignment, and oh my goodness, your life experience is going to shift. Wow, 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 wow. So, shimmies and lymphatic drainage go hand in hand. And so now I want just to feel into movement. So that shimmy we just did, some parts of the world that's referred to as an earthquake shimmy or a full body shimmy. The names don't really matter so much. What does is the technique that you're using and the way that it feels and what it does for you and perhaps how it looks. But if you ask me, I think if you get those other things in alignment, it can't help but look good. If you're tuning into your own self, your own expression, and we're going to have a look at that as well. During these classes, we're going to build up lots of basic movements all the way through. Starting off with the tiniest thing and all the way through. Looking at even movements that travel, entering into the world of layering movements. We're going to explore dancing with props, veil dancing. It's going to be such a beautiful, beautiful journey. I want just to feel now into that fluidity. Welcome to the age of Aquarius, everybody. Moving into air, where we had been in earth for a very, very long time, many years. We're now moving into air. So just explore the air around you. See how it feels. Imagine as you breathe, sending that oxygen all the way down through your arms to your fingertips. Woo! You can take that round your own space. Wow. And as I said, not so much focusing on the technique of that in this session, just really exploring, just enjoying some of the possibilities of what lies ahead. Beautiful. Nice. Okay, let's come into center now. If you would like some hydration, you can grab that for yourself right now. And whilst you do that, let me talk you through that alignment once more. So we're going to bring the feet about hip width apart. Again, like I say, we're going to go into lots of detail with this next time. Tuck the hips under, lift your rib cage all the way around into that good alignment. So the basics that we're going to be covering in this course are fundamental to every single style of belly dance, and they're movements that you can take anywhere that you want to. You can add things on top. You can really make them your own. So we're going to just bring the hip out to the side now, one side to the other. Lovely. Okay. In the center here. In alignment. Take a deep breath in. And as you breathe out, we're going to explore. We're going to explore. Let me turn this down for a moment. So other things that we're going to look at in this course of classes, we're going to have a look at musicality. So we're going to have a look at musicality. So what I'm going to do right now is just play a very, very basic rhythm for you. And I want you just to enjoy exploring that in your own way, moving to the rhythm. So let me pause this. So I'm just going to play a basic rhythm, and then you can explore how that feels. Just listen to the sound for now, and in coming weeks, I'm going to talk you through it in depth. And you're going to feel eventually this rhythm. They reckon that Middle Eastern music is some of the oldest music that exists. And as a result of that, initially it wasn't actually recorded, it wasn't written. It was passed down generation to generation by ear and by feel. And there's actually scientific studies that have been done that have shown that you become one with the music. It's literally stored at cellular level within your body. It's pretty magnificent. Obviously, we know the benefits of music in terms of mental health and well-being. But in terms of dance, music and dance go hand in hand, don't they? They are best of friends. So if you have knowledge and skill in being able to recognize and predict what's coming up in the music next, this is going to take your dance to a whole new level. So I want to just dive straight in with that, just get you kind of acquainted with the musicality element that we're going to go into more depth during this beginner's course. So here we go. I'm just going to play a very, very simple saidi. I'm not a drummer, so we're on the same page here. And just move in a way that feels good for you. So here we go. Ready? Take a deep breath in. And as you breathe out, sink down. Wow. Wow, well done. That was amazing. How did it feel? Drop a little note in the comments. Let me know how that felt. We can chat about that. So we're going to enjoy exploring the musicality together. If you have your own Darbuka, coming up this term, I'm going to do a couple of workshops specifically on how to play Darbuka. As I say, I'm not a drummer, but I do have a certain amount of knowledge, and my teacher is pretty damn phenomenal. Yeah. So I'd be delighted to pass that on for you if it's something that you're interested in as well. Okay, help yourself to a little spot of hydration. That was really, really amazing. You did so good. Soothing and hypnotic, says Roz. Absolutely, yeah? Yes, yeah. So I'm gonna pop on a piece of music now, and let's just have fun moving in a way that feels good for you. I want to just build on your confidence and just knowing intuitively what feels good. How does your body want to move in this here present moment? What would feel nice for you? And when you start to ask yourselves these questions and then just quieten your mind and let your body take over, that's where this art form really begins to come to life. It always was an improvised dance form. And it's so nice to connect with that sacred feminine Shakti energy that boosts us up, not only as women, but as humans. So take a deep breath in, and as you breathe out, bring yourself into that alignment that right now you know perhaps to an extent. I'm going to pop on this piece of music. Hopefully I can find it straight off. Give me 1 second. Aha, here we go. So this really just as a bit of background music. You don't necessarily even need music at all for what we're doing just now. I want you just to now tune in with your body. I'm going to pop it on quite loud just so that you can really feel it. Hopefully you can feel some of that bass coming through. Feel it in your body. So just doing whatever feels right for you, or you can follow along with my lead if you would like to. Wow, that was absolutely gorgeous. How did that feel? How did that feel? Looked amazing. Well done. So, one last thing I wanted just to say about the term that's coming up and about your belly dance journey is that I don't believe I'm actually so much teaching you something as just reminding you. This is an art form that's been danced for thousands of years. Generation upon generation upon generation danced it and taught it, if you like, to the next. And so it's something that is within us already. We're using fundamental rhythms and fundamentally emotions and movements. You know it already. It's literally just about helping you to remember. Helping you to remember, but also taking your own movement repertoire and saying, isn't this amazing? Let's do more of this, and let's allow that flower to really grow and blossom. I'll talk to you more as we go through. So in the next, hopefully you've enjoyed this kind of tuning into yourself and as the basis to then start to build that strong foundation. You wouldn't build a house on a crappy foundation because it would crumble. And so what we want to do is make sure that you're learning techniques that are strong, that are going to keep you well, but are going to boost your well-being in all ways, physically, emotionally, mentally, but also that you're growing as a dancer. So we're going to be absolutely diving in and doing all of that. Next session, like I say, we're going to go into the actual movement structure that we move from, your basic stance, as I call it. We're going to look at breathing technique, and then we're going to move on. We're going to have a look at slides of the hip and drops of the hip. Having lots of fun with that, building it together at the end of the session and using it as a warm-up for the next one. How exciting. Are you excited? I am super excited about this year to be online sharing with all of you amazing friends. Wow, old friends who've been with us for like 10, 15 years, and brand new friends that we're just meeting and are just connecting with our little tribe in every moment. I'm so happy that you're here. Wow! If you've enjoyed this video, please remember to like, subscribe, and hit notifications so you can be informed of when the next video goes up. If you'd like to support the creation of these videos, remember you can head along to patreon.com/Little Egypt Studio, where you'll find a community of other enjoyers of these videos. See you soon. Bye.